All right, I am Edward Pevos from Live, and I am here with Damien Leone, and this is Art the Clown, and this is really Art the Clown. This is David Howard Thornton, the actor from Terrifier, and the upcoming Terrifier 2. He's in costume. We just spent, 3 hours getting him to do this here at Astronomicon and take pictures with fans in character. And this is a bad dude. All right, so this is the filmmaker behind Terrifier. Talk about the process, the makeup process here. Let fans know, it's not just a mask. I mean, this thing is integral.
Yeah. No, it's a prosthetic that has to be, we have to take a mold of his face, then I have to sculpt the prosthetic. Run it every time, we have to make a new one every time because when you take it off, it gets destroyed. So
Wow.
that in itself is a process. And I think we've gotten it down to maybe 2.5 hours if I really push it now. Sometimes it takes over 3. But there's a lot going on. Got to put it on, glue it on meticulously, and then I got to, paint this whole black and white scheme. So it takes a while. But I've done it so many times. I'm getting pretty good at it.
Well, it looks good because this is kind of weird. If you've never seen the movie Terrifier, I'm now standing next to Art the Clown from Terrifier, and he's a really bad dude if you've never seen the movie. You're still shooting Terrifier 2, or have you wrapped? What's going on with that? Tell us about that.
We're almost finished with principal photography. We have about 15 or so days left, and out of like a 65-day shoot, which is insane. And then we're gonna start editing, and we're trying to get it ready by October of 2020.
Okay, so we can expect to see this guy back in Terrifier 2 in about October.
Yeah.
Boy, that's really cool. What can you tell us anything about, without giving any spoilers, what we can expect from his character this time around, or just going to be more bad dude stuff going on, basically?
There's definitely going to be a lot of bad dude stuff going on. Everything people loved about the original we're doing again in this one, so it's going to have those over-the-top, super-duper graphic kills. We're trying to top the now infamous hacksaw scene if we can a couple of times. But more importantly, the scope of the film is bigger. It's like great characters in this one. It's very character-driven, especially the female heroine, so we're going to learn a little more about Art's backstory maybe in this one.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. There's
Yeah.
not a lot we know about you, about your backstory and where you came from and who you are, and so that's going to be interesting to learn a little bit more there.
Maybe a little. We don't want to push it
Just
too
a
far.
little.
We don't want to ruin the mystique of the character.
Okay. How often do you do photo? Again, we're at Astronomicon, so he's about to take some in-costume photo ops, which is really cool. How often do you, do stuff like that? It doesn't seem like it could be something very often. I mean, this is a kind of a treat.
It is. It's not too often. I don't know. How many of these would you say we do about a year?
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's definitely a treat. This is the first time he's ever in blood. He's always been clean at the photo ops we've done. Happy accident because we came right from set and I actually didn't have time to clean his costume or get a new one ready. So this is straight from the set of Terrifier 2.
And where do you shoot? What state or what?
We are in Canajoharie, upstate New York, which
Okay.
is in the middle of nowhere. We're shooting in an ice-cold barn that has no heat. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's where we're building all of our sets.
Okay. How many people are you going to take out this movie? How many people are we talking? What's the body count?
Oh, wow.
Approximately. You just approximately. You probably lose count. I mean,
Yeah. There's one scene we haven't even shot yet where he takes out a lot of people. So that's gonna be interesting.
what is the future? What do you want ultimately with Art the Clown? I mean, where do you want it to go after Terrifier 2?
I would honestly like to make one more. I have an idea for a solid trilogy. And then, because I feel like if you go too far, the well's gonna run dry. So I want to make sure we just, have a nice solid story to tell. But you never know. I mean, years down the line, if I come up with another story and people still want to see more Art the Clown, we might have to bring them out.
Are there any scenes that are kind of like, we can't shoot that, that's too much? Or are you just like, wow, we're doing that? I mean, is that pretty much it?
Yeah. We're always trying to think, how can we push it further? Especially now, the expectations of the gore are so high. So we don't want to let the fans down.
Yeah, the expectations are high. All right, so if you haven't seen Terrifier, the first one, go see it. You can find a way to find the movies nowadays, not hard. And Terrifier 2, we're looking at that in October, beginning then. And then we'll see where the future holds for Art the Clown, and that'd be great. So There you go. One of the rare interview with Art the Clown, and I'm still alive, so that's good. I mean, I may not be, so just keep the camera rolling just in case something happens. So reporting from Astronomicon 3, I'm with MLive, and I'm Edward Pevos. Thank you.